Welcome back. Now, mind you, we are not going to go through the blend options in shapes because we've already done that one. We are treating the type 2 or the text 2 rather. So I'm just going to show you some other things that are new and we are supposed to know. But as for this, everything we treated in our previous video works the same way for shapes. Now, but one thing I want us to understand is when you create shapes and text, they are always in smart layer. Okay, they are in a smart layer, they are not rasterized, so you cannot do some kind of things on them until you rasterize them. And those kind of things I'm talking about, we are going to treat them in subsequent video. But for now, I just want to let you know that when you create shapes, they are always in a smart layer instead of a rasterized layer. And I've told you that a smart layer is always known by that little icon underneath the main icon, and a rasterized layer does not have such kind of icon. And I think I differentiate what a rasterized layer is from a smart layer. Now in another course, or you can check on our platform where we talked about non-destructive editing, I think there you get to understand more about rasterized and smart layers, the shapes type and the rest of them. But for this course, I'm just going to continue with what we're doing because this is more like an introductory course. So we'll quickly look at how to add to shapes and subtract from shapes using our shape 2 and the 2 options bar. So I'm just going to, and let's quickly see how we can draw another shape. Now I'm going to disable this and I'm going to draw another shape 100 by 100. Now I'm going to click on the part operations, and then I'm going to combine shapes, and this time around I'm going to draw a new shape like this. Now you discover that the both shape have been combined, and if you pick on your text tool, you discover that as you move the both shapes together. You can also as well subtract from shapes, and to do that we'll click on subtract front shape, and this time around you discover that the front shape is being subtracted, and that is how it works. But I'll advise you not to use this particular option if you don't know what you're doing. So you really need to know what you're doing before you use this, else I'll advise you to create shapes the way you want to use them and use them that way. Let's quickly look at how we can create circular shapes, and to do that I'm going to pick on my circular tool or the ellipse tool right here, and I'm going to draw an ellipse. Now to draw a circle, you hold your shift key and then you draw a circle and you are good to go. Now that's the difference between a normal ellipse and a circle. A circle is drawn using or holding down your shift key before you click and you drag. Okay, in our next video we're going to look at how we can draw lines and then custom shapes, and I'm going to tell you how you can add more custom shapes to your Photoshop program.